Hey everyone, it's Jack here from Untitled Apple, and today I am unboxing the brand new and long-awaited iPhone 10. So this is the space grey model I have in front of me, and I will be unboxing that today, and I hope to be doing the silver shortly, so stay tuned for that. So if we have a really quick look at the box, we have iPhone written in grey on the side, and on the front we have a picture of the phone displaying its edge-to-edge 5.8-inch Super Retina HD display. The space grey and the silver boxes do have different wallpapers, but we'll get to that. On the back we have our product information. So this here is a 64 gig space grey model. As you can see, this is a demo model, so the contents of this box will be a little bit different from what you get in the retail version. So without further ado, let's get the plastic off and have a look inside this box. Obviously, as you're probably aware, the iPhone 10 does have a OLED display, which should look really nice. It is a 5.8-inch display, and it does go edge to edge, besides the infamous notch at the top. Let's take a look at this space grey model. So we will slide the top of the box off, and we are greeted by our usual product information envelope with "Designed by Apple in California" written on the top. If we remove that, we will see the phone itself sitting in its little cradle. We'll just pull the plastic tab here and remove it. And wow, that is really nice. As I say, I do prefer the silver model, but that is really stealthy and really nice. In the rest of the box, we obviously have our wall adapter. I'm in the UK, so it's a standard 3-pin plug. No headphones in this box. As I say, this is a demo model and they don't include headphones, so we get this little cardboard placeholder instead. And in the bottom we do get our USB to Lightning cable. Despite what rumors said, this is not a USB-C to Lightning cable, just standard USB-A. And that is everything in the box, so if we put that to one side, we can take a look at the little envelope that comes with all our product information. So we have a quick start guide, which has a bit more detail than the last few iPhones because it is all quite new. We also have our iPhone user guide with warranty information and of course Apple stickers. So, and down there we have our SIM tool, but we'll get to that. So hello, we have information about Face ID, welcome to iPhone, describing the new swipe gestures replacing the home button, and highlighting things like 3D touch. On the back we have more information about what all the button combinations do and things like that. Down here we have our SIM tool with a diagram on how to use it. This was actually one of the first accurate things that leaked back in the summer, that exact diagram there. So it's kind of interesting to see that was legit. So if we bring the phone back onto the scene, we'll be able to remove the plastic and take a look at it. But really it is so nice. I can't stress enough how much I like both models. As I keep saying, I do prefer the silver, but both of these are just stunning. In your hand, they feel really premium, and they are not quite like any iPhone that's come before it. You still have your little orange mute indicator under the switch, which is nice to see that it's still there. We have our lightning port down the bottom, obviously no headphone jack. A very simple back. In the UK we do have these regulation symbols on the back, unfortunately, so we still have a bit of clutter there, but in the US it would just say iPhone and Designed by Apple in California, assembled in China. The front of the device is super sleek. When the screen is off, the notch just blends in. It's one entire black surface, and when the screen comes on, you can see how it goes right up to the edges. Yes, you do have the notch with the true depth camera system at the top, but I would imagine as you're using it, it will all sort of just fade away into the experience. As you can see there, the home button has been replaced with swipe gestures, and Touch ID has been obviously replaced with Face ID, which I have tested out, and it is pretty cool. I have high hopes for it, and I hope it will be as sort of reliable as Touch ID currently is, despite the fact when it was first announced, Touch ID, and now with Face ID, we all had our doubts on how well they would work, but Touch ID turned out to be amazing, so hopefully Face ID will follow. So just to clarify, in case you didn't already know, the iPhone 10 retails for $999 for 64 gig, and the 256 gig is $1149. And at the moment, waiting times in the UK are about 2 to 3 weeks dispatch from Apple. In the US, I believe they're 5 to 6 weeks. So in comparison to the rumours, these phones are fairly available, which is pretty good. Obviously, you've got the same technologies in it as the iPhone 8, such as the A11 Bionic chip. The camera can do portrait lighting on both the front and the back. And obviously wireless charging is now available to the iPhone range in the 8, the 8 Plus and the 10. And yeah, currently only one size of this OLED model, but rumours do say there could be a 6.8 inch model next year, so maybe a 10S Plus and alongside a 10S, but who knows, we will see what comes next year, or maybe even the 11. They've really messed up the naming scheme, to be honest, so who knows what will come next. Right then, thanks for watching, guys. As I say, the iPhone 10 Silver unboxing will be following shortly, so keep an eye out for that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to leave feedback below, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.